Hello, hello. It's Memento, and here's the tea. Loftia is expensive, and I'm gonna show you how to make some big bucks, or rather, some dues. So here we are at my modest farm, my little home, if you will. And here's the thing about it, I have big plans. I have very, very big plans, and they involve spending a lot of money. I would like to have multiple islands. I would love the little gothic home of my dreams. Or maybe the small cottage core layout that I've always wanted to have. But for all of that, I need money. And this is how I've been making it. As you can see right now, I have 782 dues, and that's because I just went on a little bit of a spending spree. These do not make themselves. But let me pick my watermelons, and I will show you all of my steps to success. Now, I have been playing Loftia for about 16 hours at this point, so I've built up quite a bit. And I'm going to show you 3 different money-making methods and how they've worked for me. So the first thing we're going to do is, because we want to make use of our time, life is busy, and I don't want to keep you guys waiting, we are first going to plant some carrots. I will go more into this in a moment. However, as I'm running through step 1, I want to make sure we have our stuff growing, since everything is in real time in Loftia. That means that no matter what money-making method you have, you are going to spend real time grinding it. And these are simply the best money-making methods for me. Now, one thing that I could optimize is, currently my home is split up into 3 areas. You have the crafting area, the farming area, and if we circle back around here, we have the energy area. If you wanted to streamline this process, it would be much easier if you put them all kind of squished together, but I want some form of aesthetics. So say you're just starting out the game, there isn't much you can do. One quick solution is you can simply grow some lettuce. Already selling 20 lettuce, I've made 200, and lettuce buy for $5 a pop. 5 times, I just sold 20, we're doing a lot of math here today, is 100. Is it the greatest value? No. However, this will get you started. I've just made 200 more, so I can fly back into Loftia City. With my newly acquired money, it would be easy enough for me to buy a bunch more of these. Or, I have something more lucrative for all of you. We're going to buy, with our money, and still have 20 left over, we're going to buy 18 carrot seeds. This is enough to fill 2 farm plots, which, obviously these are the bigger ones, but you can basically buy however much to fill your farm plots, or if you have the carrying capacity for it, you can buy double that. I think mine is still only at 20, but that's okay. Another thing that we can do, and we can check on while we're here in the city, is we can talk to Amani. Amani provides us with the upgrades that we need. I highly recommend getting this to having a max of 4, but a max of 2 will work for this for all intents and purposes. Alright, seeds in hand, we're going to go and check on these. The one downside to this method is you will need to check on them. They have to be watered at the 5-minute mark. It is not horribly detrimental, it is simply a mild inconvenience. Now at this point, you kind of just have to wait. You have to wait, you have to kill some time. We already sold off our stuff, we got our seeds. If you have anything you need to refine, anything you need to build, now is a great time for it. As you can see, I have quite a few things here, but not the blueprints for all of them. One thing I do recommend when you get to it is having a battery level 3 will continue to help you. Hello, I have a visitor. If you have some clothes you can craft, which, by the way, while we're waiting, I'm really not matching my girl's aesthetic right now. So, I think it's time to customize her. Yeah. This is a much, much, much better fit to how I currently look right now. We have our cute outfit. And what do you know? We are now almost at the 5-minute mark. Basically, you want to water these once they hit 5 minutes, because then you are guaranteed to not run out of time on them. But we're still killing time. We got 5 minutes, and like I said, this is all done in real time, which means you will be waiting. Now you guys don't even have to wait, because we have the magic of YouTube editing. So consider, while I'm waiting, giving this video a like, leaving a nice little comment, or maybe even subscribing, so you can know every time I upload a new video. And I have a lot to say about Loftia, so there's sure to be so much more to come. Alright y'all, it's time to check back in, and with the power of movie magic, everything is fully grown. Gosh, don't you just love that? You guys didn't have to wait the painful 5 minutes that I spent running in a circle. Just kidding, I had my snack. Now, we have our carrots. The important thing right now is that you get more carrots cooking. And that you remember how to properly change between things. So, I'm going to plant my carrots first and foremost. We want these puppies baking right now, because we have 10 minutes to wait, and no matter what, you are going to be waiting. I cannot overstate that enough. You will be waiting for things to process. You will be waiting for things to grow. You will be waiting. But while we're waiting, we can be productive. This has become my moneymaker, the carrot soup economy, as I have been calling it. Carrot soup requires 2 carrots. Now, I would like to show you guys, as time goes on, you can get level ups that will help you out. And I have one cooking level up that really helps me. I have a 40% chance, because I've done this twice, I believe, of refunding 1 ingredient when cooking a dish. This has been a game changer for me. You will not have this at first. You will get only the set amount of bang for your buck. However, depending on how many carrots you stock up, I have 22. That means I can make 11 dishes. But wait, energy. And we'll get to that. The first thing we need to do is we need to cook a whole bunch of these. Basically, finish your energy off. It doesn't take long, and as I have pointed out to my community already, this is one of the first cooking minigames that I have not found painful. Alright, so we are formally out of energy. I'm going to water these just because I can, and if you are wondering why I'm not painfully slow in watering them, is because I do have the upgraded watering can. I recommend, if you do not have the upgraded watering can, putting your water refill right next to it, as you will be going back to it a lot. Now, I spent all my energy, so I need to charge my battery. In the beginning, you will only have 5, and you will only have 1 of these, and that's okay, even if it's inconvenient. It once again means you will just have more time that you are spending. Unfortunately, I can't show you the past because I have been grinding. But once you've refilled, you can fill these back up again, and an upgrade is what's allowing me to carry 10 of them instead of the standard 5. But even if you can only do 5, it's really not the end of the world. You just run to the thing a little bit early. Now you want to come over here, and just like we sold 20 of these lettuce for a total of 200, now we want to go down into our cooking tab, and we have 9 carrot soups. And what do you know? They sell for 45 a piece. That is a vast improvement. So for the price of 2 carrots, those 2 carrots cost me 20. I'm selling them at a 25 due profit. I also have a few other things in here. These are saved for a rainy day. If you found something more convenient for you, I highly recommend checking out what is convenient for you. This happens to be convenient for me when I'm just chilling. In the tier 2 category, the one thing that I would like to point out and highlight is, in our tier 2 category, this is only available to you after you level up the cooking station. Like I said, there are layers to this. The creamy mushroom soup you can make with 100% profits. So if at any point you have the tier 2 set up and you are stuck waiting and you are bored and you don't want to just wait around anymore, you can make a few of those, waste a little bit of energy, and you'll be fine. And I'm going to show you why doing that is a good idea in just a moment with our new money-making scheme. But first, let's fill up on these. Let's drain our energy again. Excellent. Now, for our final money-making scheme, I would like to direct you over here. And I would like to direct you to the copper bars, which I currently cannot make. So we're going to rectify that situation. These copper bars sell for 55 apiece. And once again, it is 100% profit. Now you might be wondering where to get these. This is more advanced. This is going to take some time. I forgot to sell my mushroom soups, but that's okay. And the magic of video editing, I can make up for it. Just kidding, we'll sell them later. So once we get here, we're going to, oh man, I just missed signing up for Arlo's thing. Another thing we're going to do is, we're going to go in here because I have a cauliflower, and I just wanted to be able to make beehives and get the irrigation. They're doing a great job. Arlo. This is another great moneymaker, not necessarily for the sheer amount of dues it gives you, but not only can you receive dues, you can also receive seeds from it. So if you were ever completely down on your money, unable to buy anything, and you want something that will make you money that isn't just the pennies that everything sells for, because believe you me, each one of these things sells for 1 due. You're not making your money this way. I highly recommend participating in Arlo's little community garden. It makes you enough money to be able to buy some stuff, and you get some seeds for your trouble. But that's not what this is about. What this is about is equipping the right tools and heading over here. And remembering exactly where to go. That's gonna be the hardest part. Now, although you reach the Hanging Gardens fairly early, and you are able to get quite a bit, you are not able to immediately access this area by yourself. The nice thing is, if you see, this girl with me has a tier 2 hammer. If mine wouldn't work here, I could just tail her, and if at any point I got stuck, you can always teleport to the start to get out. So it is not the end of the world if you get stuck. One thing that you need to collect in here is for the mushroom method, you need those enoki mushrooms. Now, I have no sense of direction, and I need to get us to a cave. That's going to take me a hot second. So, movie magic is going to make it so that you don't have to wait for my incompetent self to find the cave. And through the aiding of movie magic, we are in the cave. Once in the cave, you want to collect all of these. These give us a couple things that we need. These give us bauxite ore, and these give us some copper scraps. Both of these are going to be useful for us, but in different ways. So clear out this cave. Make sure you get these 2 metal things, as they also give you copper scraps. Once you've done that, you can head out of the cave, and if you're feeling particularly lazy, you can teleport right back to the start. Now, it's not a lot from that cave. That cave alone is probably not going to get you all of the copper you need. The nice thing is, you can run around here to your heart's content, and you can get whatever else you need. Basically, you want to look for the ones that look like metal boxes full of scrap. These are going to give you more of the copper that you need. I recommend heading down here, as this is one of the paths I've managed to find the most on. We can skip the baskets, as we do not need any of that. Just these. And while I'm here, I am going to sell my mushroom soup. That was 100% profit. While not as profitable as some of the other things, that did make me all of my profit. Alright, and then let's come over here, and our carrots are ready. Once again, we want to maximize our time as much as we can when we are grinding money like this. So, I'm actually going to go for, what is this, lettuce? Lettuce. Man, you'd think I'd know what lettuce looks like, seeing as I just ate a huge salad, but it's rah. And just get however many you need to fill up your farm. Alright. And the nice thing is, because it is raining, everything is being watered. I also can collect my grapes. Those still need a lot more time to cook. And let's go over our latest money-making strategy. So, we have our copper scraps. We can make them into copper bars. This is going to take a little bit of time. Once again, everything is time-gated. I cannot stress that enough. But when it does come time to sell, which I do have one I can sell to show you, that it's not in my inventory because it's auto-stacked in my chest. Makes sense. There it is. I've been auto-stacking everything just to keep it out of my inventory. So if we come into here, this took me 5 copper scraps, and it did take me, I believe it's 30 seconds to craft, but it is 100% profit. So, while this is, now the caveat for this is a valuable resource. I can sell this one, and that's perfectly fine, because I'm making some more. Be warned that when it comes to crafting, as I am working towards this, you will need them for crafting. You will probably need them if you are, probably some of the clothing in the future will need them. And I know, certainly, as time goes on, I just got a notification asking if I'm having fun. As time goes on, I am so sure that much of it will be needed to craft here. So while this works very, very well for right now, this one could be unsustainable as time goes on. Whoops. Which is why, when in doubt, I take my energy from my rain. It's so pleasing to hear. And we go back to carrot soup economy. You gotta play a minigame for it. It still takes energy. And you are not doing 100% profit. But I would say that this is very simple. It's simple, you can run around, and if it's raining like it is right now, you can actually set it and forget it, and you don't have to come back at the halfway mark to water your crops. Alright, we're gonna sell our final profits. That's another 7. And over here, these have also finished. Now I do need 3 of them, so I'm not going to sell these, but we can basically pretend I made another 200 in profits. This is a little bit more pressing for me. Ooh, oh, and that's the irrigation system. We'll get there later. This is a little bit more important. I need 20 charges, but I don't have enough for that. So we'll add 200 to the final score, just because I believe it is only fair, seeing as if I was doing this as a real money-making video, that would have been like that. So our starting amount was 700. Our ending amount would be 2,500. That means we were able to make 1,800 dues in what has been a 40-minute time frame. I would say that's pretty solid. 1,800 in 40 minutes, not bad. Now, like I said, my caveats for this. Don't grind for longer than this. I know you want those upgrades. If you're getting really close to an upgrade, if you want to grind it out, put something on, talk to a friend, but don't spend all your time grinding. Don't forget to enjoy the beautiful world that is Loftia. If you do nothing but grind, I fear that you will stop having fun with the game. This is meant to be ways to make quick cash. So, like I said, the first step, when you're just starting out, selling lettuce just as is a great way to make money. You are going to you're going to make five dues on every lettuce sold. Your second step is going to be the carrot soup. This carrot soup right here. This carrot soup is going to make you 25 dues on sale. When you have the extras, highly recommend selling the mushroom soup. I'm gonna get the full profit breakdown now, because I don't remember it. The mushroom soup is going to earn you 25. So it's earning you basically the same amount as the carrots, but you don't have the growing stage because you were just able to find them. And then the fourth and final recommendation I have is copper scraps turned into a copper bar. This is going to earn you 55 dues in pure profit. However, it is a more finite resource. And the one that I would like to consider very quickly is this bauxite ore. Let me see if I have any in here so that we can try selling it. No, of course not. Why would I be prepared for this video? Now, this aluminum bar, I'm sorry, it's not a bauxite bar. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right because I've never had to read that word. Let's see what this is offering me. This is also offering a 55 due profit. So the bauxite and the copper are giving you the same amount of profit, and they are found in relatively similar areas. So whichever one you happen to have more of, that's the one that's probably best to go with. If you are down on your luck, as we talked about, some of the things that you can do is if you have an abundance of resources, like I have a bunch of plant fiber, it's not going to net you a lot, but it could be enough to start your farming adventures. And that's really it. That is Memento's money guide. This does not include anything we might find in Gridfall, as I have not been there yet. However, I like these money-making strategies. And I want to know, which money-making strategy did you like the best? Is there one that you think that you would be more likely to use? Is there one that doesn't necessarily work for you? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a like, leave a nice little comment, or maybe even subscribe so that you know every time I upload more Loftia tips. Thank you to the Loftia developers for giving me beta access. I am a Loftia partner, as you can see right over there. And I feel incredibly honored to have this opportunity to create content around a game that I genuinely enjoy. I know it just came out, but I have already put 17 hours into the game. This is my first long-form video on it, and I don't know, I thought some other Loftians might like some money-making tips. And if that's you, let me know. With that being said, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. Ready, steady, bye!